Hey everybody, I'm Private Investigator Ken Childs. And the reason for this public service announcement video, if you will, is because I get this call approximately once a month now, and I'm starting to call it like the next Nigerian dating scam. And so the target is you've got middle-aged women and or women that have like just recently retired, and they're now newly online dating, and they're trying to find a loved one. Now, where the scam comes in is you have these Nigerians, hell, half of them are probably like 19-year-old punk kids. And what they do is they set up just hundreds and hundreds of profiles, a day, literally. And so what they do is they set up these profiles and they set them up in a way that's going to be a middle-aged man. He's a high-income earner, something to like draw you in, and then they've got the profile. It's charming, it's cool, collect. And so they start inundating you with these profiles, and eventually you'll be drawn to one. So from there, they woo their way into you, and at that point, you go ahead and you start setting up like a date. Like, okay, well, let's go for a little coffee. Let's go for like a little dinner. Let's have a little personal connection. And so they do. But the problem is an emergency comes up, and they can't meet with you. And that's their entire goal the whole time, is just never meet with you. And so what happens is they're terribly sorry and they want to make it up to you. So they go ahead and they send you out to dinner. They'll send you a gift card. They'll take you and a friend out to dinner and, pick up the tab somehow. And so what they've done is they made like a little bond with you. And that told you right then and there that this person isn't into you for the money. Like they made that connection with you emotionally, and then they took care of dinner. The next thing that they're going to do for you is they're going to send you flowers. It's going to be your birthday. It's going to be a holiday, maybe a tragedy, maybe you got a new job. It's something that they're going to do is send you flowers. And so what that does is that just compounds the fact that this person like doesn't need your money. In fact, they're giving you gifts. They're raining gifts on you. So that kind of like changes the roles a little bit for you. That's why this is the perfect scam. So then after some time goes by, maybe like 5 months or so, you really think you're into this person and they've been charming and they've been great and they've sent you some gifts. Now an emergency comes up. One emergency, this guy was a jam dealer, and he moved stones all around the world. And so what happens is, like with one of my clients, he got held up at the airport, and he ended up just needing, an extra $5,000. And so, the problem is he had to pay the taxes in order to get his gems, and then he'd sell his gems and pay you back. It's no big deal. So of course, like naturally, you've made this connection with this person, like, shoot, you're going to help him out. So, the client went ahead and they paid for that, like, $3,000 to $5,000, and they took that loss. Another client was, it was a minor car accident. They were like in the streets of London, they hit another car. They just needed like 2,200 pounds, and this person would go away, like no big deal. And so, of course that client went ahead and like, gosh, it's no big deal to them. Shoot, let's send them to like 2,200 pounds, which is like probably about $3,000. And so this is like the very first part of the scam. It was where they're like drawing the big money out of you. And then the next part of the scam is they're going to hit you, and it's going to be quick. It's going to be like right within that same or that following week, where now it's like a much larger like debacle. I don't know what it's going to be, but now they're going to hit you for like another test of like 7,000, 10,000, because at this point they're all in. They've made their money back off of you. Like they just sent you flowers and dinner, which ran them like $75 to $125. And here it is, they got like $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 off of you. So now they're going to take you for the big hit. They're going to hit you for another $7,000 and $9,000. And sadly, you're never going to hear from them again. So this is the new like dating scam, and you're the new target. So one of the things that I recommend you to do to like combat this is to actually meet the person. Don't accept no for an answer. Like, go for that cup of coffee. If you find that picture to be like too good to be true, it's just like he's Mr. Tennis Pro. He's just like got that like little gleam off that smile, and it's just too good to be true. Take that image, right click it, save it, and then go ahead and Google search. Go ahead and Google search, like reverse image search. And what you can do is upload that image. And if that image comes up on another profile, well, then there it's a fake person. It's someone out there just like running some scams on you. So, ladies, be careful. That's kind of the new thing. That's what's been going on. And And don't feel like a sucker. You know, the first couple clients that I had with this, one was actually a retired attorney. She's a very smart individual. The other woman was a retired investment banker, another extremely intelligent, beautiful woman. And so don't take too much of this to heart. This is what these people do. They're scam artists. This is their full-time job. So what you need to do is just be cautious. Like I said, check the profiles. Meet with this person, you know, in public place. You know, test it out for some coffee, and take care of yourself. So hopefully you learned something from this, and if not, give me a call. Thank you.